This is question 4, which is the last video about the integration of exponential function. So here I have this function, look like very complicated, but actually we can use substitution method to integrate this function. Let's look at this function. We have ex plus 2, 1 plus ex, and this having power of 4, which is quite a high power. And multiply by ex, we're going to integrate this function with respect to x. Here I'm going to substitute the u as a 1 minus ex, because here I have a power of 4, so I decided to let u equals to 1 minus ex. Try and see if this u can be worked. All right. Du dx, after you set u equals to 1 minus ex, du dx equals to negative ex. Then I can see that the ex, this ex, is actually appear in the question. There is the ex over here. Then I can combine the ex, bring up the ex, bring the ex up here. And this ex combined with the dx, it can form a negative du. Meaning that the this ex dx, it can be substituted as a negative du. And the 1 minus ex later on will become the u. And how about the ex plus 2? Because we're going to substitute everything in terms of u, then including this ex plus 2. Here I can see that if I let u equals to 1 minus ex, means that the ex can be written as a 1 minus u. Bring the negative ex over to the left, and equals to 1 minus u. Means this ex can be replaced by 1 minus u. So we have planned everything, and our question can be substituted in terms of u. Everything can be in terms of u. Now we can start to write out. Ex plus 2, it can be ex here. I'm going to replace it by 1 minus u and plus 2. And 1 minus ex, it will be replaced by u power of 4. Ex dx is going to be negative du. And a negative I will bring out as a coefficient. Then I simplify the first bracket first. I have our 3 minus u multiplied by u power of 4 du. To integrate this function, we have to expand first. Expand 3 multiplied by u power of 4, we got the 3u power of 4. And the negative u multiplied by u power of 4, we have a u power of 5. Then now you have two separate terms. You can now integrate. Integrate 3u power of 4, you have a 3u power of 5 over 5. How do I get this? Just increase the power by 1 and divide it by the power that you have increased. And to integrate u power of 5, I have u power of 6 over 6 plus constant c. Finally, the u need to be replaced back by a 1 minus ex. So we're going to put the u as a 1 minus ex. And this becomes power of 5 over 5 minus 1 minus ex, power of 6 over 6 plus constant c. Final answer, you might multiply the negative in, or you may leave this as your answer. If you multiply in, you have a negative 3 over 5, 1 minus ex power of 5 plus 1 minus ex power of 6 over 6 plus constant.